Hi Virgos, welcome to your February 2018 readings. I want to say 2017 there. Hopefully everybody's doing well. So I'm going to do these monthlies a little bit differently, just to break up the energies, because there's a lot happening astrologically, personally, for me. So hopefully everybody's having a fabulous month. I know it's February, the month of love. I don't do the traditional love readings, not really focused on romantic love. It does come through, and if it does come through, it's more of a fixing energy that I get rather than a effort energy. Or I guess you could say like a change energy. That's just my energies though. So, and I read energies. All right, we got a card. We have the Ace of I want to say Pentacles, but it's the Ace of Cups. So you guys are going to be flowing. We have the World card. Ooh, Virgos. That's a positive energy for you guys. I'm actually getting the song, who's it by? It's from like 1993, I think. Two Unlimited, No Limit. I'm hearing that song. I'm not sure why. It's a good song. I'm gonna have to listen to that afterwards. Or I haven't heard that in a while. It's like almost like the world's opening up to you guys. You have a lot of options, opportunity. You're going to be quite supportive. I'm getting very supportive, and you're going to get support too from unexpected sources, even, or people that you wouldn't expect. You have the Eight of Pentacles. This is a Virgo card. Virgos are going to be just working it this month. And Virgos, I'm seeing like a crowd of people. It's almost like you guys are going to be hot to trot here. You're going to, like, if you're a woman, you're going to be like Beyonce here, where you got a lot of people that are interested in you, a lot of options. There's even some of you are making a big move. Like, I don't know what this big move is. It's like it could either be a big move as in, like, you're moving somewhere different, or like across the world, or like this could be, even for some Virgos, this is a lover. There's something about love at a distance, and then Virgo season coming. You could come together around Virgo season. You have the Four of Swords, you have the Five of Pentacles, and you have Temperance. So for some of you guys, you're highly concerned. Okay, so if you're in a relationship with somebody that's at a distance, what I'm getting is that it's really draining you emotionally, but it is emotionally worth it. Okay, so it's saying not to worry, Virgos, because you'll be together in the end. You guys would be already together, so like it would be a commitment. It would be like you guys are in a relationship. Things will balance out, and you're gonna come together. It could either be Virgo season and Sagittarius season, because we have Temperance here. That is Sagittarius. Oddly, I'm getting like some of you are, it could be in like the finalization with some paperwork for some people for something or of some sort, a divorce, or like perhaps you're getting married, or you're moving somewhere, so there's like documentations and things that you have to like do, and it's really draining you. You're emotionally excited though. Pay attention to the details. It's not going to be hard for a Virgo. It could be like you're going to start doing this paperwork or something like that, or it'll be finalized in Virgo season, and then uh, Sagittarius season is like when things are like finalized, and I'm seeing Capricorn season is like when things are going to be actualized. The way I get my messages are so weird, but that's what I'm getting. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. Hopefully it does. You guys are spiritually protected here. You are. It's saying not to worry. There's Virgos that are really like working on finances. You're concerned about finances. Okay. But the Five of Pentacles, when I touched the card, I was seeing a squirrel. Okay, I've seen a squirrel quite often in Virgos. There's actually a viewer, we talked about a squirrel. Uh, KMS music channel. That's what I think came through for that Virgo. But okay, with the squirrel that I'm seeing is if you go back in like mythology and stuff like that, okay, the squirrel was associated as a little bit of a trickster. Okay, so the squirrel goes up and down the tree. Uh, there's a few different versions uh, if you go back, but the one I'm getting is like the story of the squirrel that goes up and down the tree, goes up the tree to get the information from the sources. So God, universe, or whatever, and then comes down and then gives it to mankind, and then goes up. But it's almost like telephone tag. Okay, so I don't know if you guys in school you remember playing that game, and then you tell somebody something, and then they tell somebody that thing, and then they tell somebody that thing, and then by the time it gets back around, the story is completely different. I'm seeing that here. So just ensure that you're getting the proper information. It's almost like maybe you're getting the runaround here. So like ensure you're going to the direct sources. So it's almost like you could even have to for somebody pay a lawyer to handle things for you. Okay. Or a business advisor perhaps, because Virgos are always manifesting things. I'm still hearing that song No Limit. Because I'm hearing no, 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 no. It's hilarious. It's like Virgos, you're gonna break out of your shell, okay? Uh, and there's something okay with the Four of Swords. You need rest. Okay. There's also like I'm getting like recognition and I don't want to say praise, but it could be publicly recognized, uh, somehow in the public eye. Uh, you need rest because okay, you could be producing something or getting something out there, and it will be recognized. But I'm also getting that okay, there could be criticism as well, and that's okay. Some criticism is just trolls. Other criticism is informative, because there may be some things that could be tweaked or improved, that type of thing. So you do want to listen to it. Some of it may cause harm or be harm directed towards you. So it's just haters. All right. And well, that's not a surprise with Virgos. You guys have a purity to you. There is an innocence. Uh, and that's funny because, like, with Virgos, okay, Virgos can be attracted to purity as well, too. And I don't mean like, virgins or anything like that, but things that are like, um, Virgos have a sense when intentions are not pure. So when there's hidden motives behind things. So trust that. You guys are going to be quite balanced. You do need some. It is saying throughout the month, though, you will need separation, some time to yourself to just process things, and not process things like in the Virgo hermit manner. Where you go inwards, you reflect, you use your life experiences, to justify things or to, do comparison with, to take your next step or the next action, because it's like things are going to be different. So you have to look at things differently. Like these are new opportunities coming towards you. You could be offered multiple opportunities here. You could be seeing things a little bit differently. And like I'm seeing like thought bubbles. So it's like you could be seeing that you have all these options or different ways to go, routes to take, different ideas to try. And you just need rest. It's like a lot. I can't even finish my like my thoughts here. I do have Sag Mercury, so it's like it can be a lot coming at me at one time. But it's like for you guys, it's going to be a lot coming at you, all right? And you just need to rest. It's like bed rest, mind rest. It's not like get in the mind and think about things and go inwards and reflect and, oh my God, what's the plan? That type of thing. It's not like that. It's like you just need to like be thought free. Okay, so it's meditation, that type of thing. It's like relaxing music. It's not thinking. Like you need rest to just rest. That type of energy. Okay. Uh, if you're concerned about finances and you're worried, you're gonna attract that. Okay, so you want to think abundantly. All right. You like the world could even be giving you like opportunities. Okay, so it's like before you go out and make a purchase, do your research on making a like somewhere else could sell the same item or thing cheaper. Okay, or it may be that it's not time to purchase it now. You need to save up a little bit more, and then when you save up, you're actually going to get a better deal in the long run. I don't know, type thing. But if you're feeling like you're blocked from opportunities or potential or getting out there or getting recognition or that type of thing, it would be due to self-doubt here. This is Five of Pentacles is a card of change. It's quite it is a quite spiritual card to me. It's like the universe is going to provide you with material protection in some manner. It's just the change needs to be taken, and it's you gotta like. I feel like somehow others are gonna be getting you emotionally off balance here, and your passions make it off balance. But with the Five of Pentacles, it's like because it could be like people criticizing you, Virgo, or uh, like you don't want to hear that, or you don't want to hear something, but you need to hear it in order for you to uh, get these blocks away from you so you can progress forward. All right, like it comes down to you, not others. Like you need to block others out, but you also need to like it's like okay, you do need to hear them out. All right, because that they could have constructive criticism to push you forward, and anybody that like is coming at you or whatever, that is just armor. You're building armor. You're building character. You're learning how to uh, be stronger and more dependent in yourself and who you are, like more confident. Where uh, you are going to get sensitive this month, though. It is coming through. You're going to get sensitive. Uh, it, it could be because like so much is coming at you, so much change is happening at once that you're having to readjust, and it's getting you frustrated. It's like Virgos, you're a Virgo. It doesn't matter how much is thrown at you, you guys handle it, and you handle it quite elegantly. You're kind of like a swan, where you're all graceful in like the lake or the river. You're all graceful, but underneath the water, the feet are just going a mile a minute. I'm getting that energy here. Okay, so like the feet are going, you need to stop your feet, like slow it down, rest a little bit. Okay, get everything into balance, like your emotions, your passions, your desires, get that into balance, and then proceed forward. in a slower, more methodical way. There are details that you're missing in some area. Okay, so it's like for some of you, it's like a new emotional offer, but you're just stuck in like with what happened in the past, and it's like don't worry about that. Like it's not going to be the same way. It will be if you think about it like that, like because you could self-sabotage and cause the very it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Cause the very situation that you were trying to avoid, right? Due to fear. It's like, if you're not well rested, uh, and there is a sense of like seeing things through a different perspective coming through as well, like and it's like the details. There's something that you're missing. You may be seeing things too. It's too black and white. Okay, so I don't know what that means. It's like you're seeing things in two manners when there's a third way. Okay, because if you mix black and white, you get gray. It's a third option, right? A third color. There's a third way here. Okay, so you gotta mix a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, like it's combining two things to create third, like a third thing here. The way I get messages is really weird, but it's what's coming through here. And then for some of you, it's like you've closed your in some manner. There's something here that you've blocked from the world, and you need to unblock that because that is going to help your creativity. It will be slower though because you have the Eight of Pentacles here, but it's the correct way of doing things over the right way of doing things. It's Virgo. The Eight of Pentacles is a Virgo card, and Virgos know the difference between the right way and the correct way. Uh, you may be seeing things the right way, but I'm seeing the two stars, and if you want this, and then like the third star being created. So again, it's coming down to black and white, and when you mix those two, you get gray. So it's the third way. Okay, because the third way is the grounded way, and what's going to make you come out of your shell. And like for each of you, that will be different in a different area. So it's like, for some of you, the way that you see relationships, uh, you're doing it in a different manner than others, and it's just going to take more time. Um, you're worried about something, though, here. And it's something that, okay, like it could be you're moving a big change. It is a big change that you're concerned about, some sort of change that you have to make that you are concerned about. And you have no reason to be concerned about it. Underneath you have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is she's a seer. Uh, you gotta definitely trust your emotions is what I'm getting. Yeah, you see that it is coming through with the Six of Swords in the Chariot card. I am getting you are consumed about a change you have to make, or a big change, something emotionally that's going to happen that's going to overwhelm you, and it could be because like you're just going to have to adapt your plans, like Virgo. Like I think this came through in a different reading. It could have been last month, a month ago, a few months ago, where you had the sun and the moon card. Like Virgos had this big plan or idea of how things were supposed to go, and then the universe was like, bam, I'm gonna give you something great, but it's gonna screw everything up for you. And like I'm seeing Virgos like the swan and the feet just going like your mind's going too fast here. It's almost like too much goodness at once, or too much change at once, too many options at once, too many ways to do things at once. Uh, it's a lot coming at you at once. It could be like you got a lot of work happening, you got your creative projects happening, you have studying happening, you're learning and developing new things. Some of you, it is a big move, or a job change, or that is consuming you. You may need to move closer to work, because that's draining you. But whatever you're concerned about or worried about, it is saying that it's going to work. You just have to align slow down a bit. Uh, and rest is really important. It is fun too, Virgos. Like having fun, that's part of rest. Okay, all work and no play can make you quite miserable. Okay, you need to play a little bit here. There is a trip that you could take that could really give you some rest. So whether that's like taking 2 days and going to the mountains, uh, playing in the snow, going to a spa, grabbing some girlfriends, or if you're a guy, going out with some guy friends on a weekend, somewhere, a 2 day trip, that's close by, to have some fun, however what you see fun. Virgos are, I see you guys like gypsies. At least the ladies, I see them like gypsies. They're quite magical. Uh, so it's like you do, and like a lot of people think like Virgos like things like rules and stuff, maybe, but there is a little bit of a sense of, like with the gypsy attitude, a little freedom that you do need. You do need time to flow. Okay. And when you have fun, you have time to flow. So if you have a daughter or something like that, taking her out for like high tea, that's like a grown up version of a tea party, like there is like this magical Harry Potter's coming through too. Maybe you just need to have a Harry Potter marathon. I do personally love Harry Potter. A trip. There is a trip coming through here in a vehicle as well. You want to um, don't avoid your emotions though, Virgos. Okay, like, you could get emotionally off balance, and you do need to face that. If you don't face it, then it's going to affect your um, stability in the material sense. You could get things off balance. Don't reflect too much, and don't worry about things. Everything's going to work out. The universe has definitely got plans for you. I'm not sure. It's quite weird. It is a very beautiful energy I'm getting. The only concern I have is you guys getting a little overwhelmed and worrying yourself sick here. Some of you could get a job that is at a distance. You got to travel quite a bit for it. I'm also seeing Virgos having some sort of knowledge that others don't, though. Uh, because I'm seeing the city of Atlantis. It came to my mind, right? And if you think about that story, it's like nobody really knows what happened with it. Uh, but they were said to have like uh, hidden knowledge that others didn't. Technology is coming through too here. So research and development could be highly beneficial to you guys. Um, it could calm you down a little bit, put you at ease. So whatever you're concerned about, just research it. Ensure that you're going to direct sources, though. You don't want to get too much information, though, because it could get you off balance, Virgos. You'll start worrying. And you don't need to worry because you are Virgo. You're mutable. You can adapt very quickly to situations. You might have to take a trip, or somebody could take a trip to come see you. Uh, there's a lot of water here. You could I'm seeing like you could go to an island. Water's really important to you. Uh, you shouldn't. I'm. Your reading's a little weird. Uh, this is gonna sound weird, but there's like dharma at play here, Virgos. The word dharma came through. Not karma, dharma. Uh, and that's like the laws of the universe at play. So anything negative that's happened, anything that you've lost or whatever, is meant to protect you and like to put you on the correct path. You have dharma at play, so things are gonna start coming into place. Seeing like puzzle pieces being like bam, bam, being fit together, where it's just going to be a slower, more methodical process, is all. And whatever change is happening, it's happening for the higher and greater good of you. So embrace it. You got the temperance here. This is like embracing it. Embrace the change and make the plans. And then just know, because I am seeing the sun and the moon again, that you may have to adapt, and there could be some frustration of things changing or you getting the runaround for paperwork, but everything's going to work out in the end. Just stay calm, cool, and collective. And you're going to be very emotionally supportive towards others. It's a beautiful energy I'm getting, you guys. There's opportunities coming to you. Could be new job opportunities, and it could be for traveling. And don't be fearful. Uh, Face it head on. It's saying take the opportunity. If it doesn't work out, it's not a big deal. You're freaking Virgo. You're the magician. You can just create a new situation, a new job opportunity, a new emotional offer. Whatever you want, Virgos, you're gonna create it here. Um, and the universe is definitely gonna guide you and help you out. So hopefully this helped you guys out. Namaste, and I will talk to you next month. Ciao for now.